I'm a freaky, freaky bitch.
Hey, what is up, guys? It's Freaky, and today I'm actually going to talk about a situation that is actually happening on YouTube, or it did happen tonight, and it's pretty much over. But if you guys missed it, what pretty much happened is Wings was talking about how he was not getting views on his videos as usual as he would, and he's been talking about this for a while, how YouTube has been kind of like fucking him over with a view count, and people haven't been seeing his videos, and people have been hating on him and stuff. So supposedly he actually said a tweet that said, this isn't word for word, but he said that if he went down, like say if he was going to commit suicide, he would take El Presidor with him. So this is part of that huge incident type thing that happened. I mean, it's not that big, but yeah. So he said that it would take him out with El Presidor, and that was supposed to be El Presidor took it as a threat. So, but I'm gonna take White Boy's part on this first. So, they actually get on the Bad Kids show, and they all try to talk this out. So, I give props to Keemstar and Only Use Me Blade for doing this, because they actually resolved everything, and it actually helped them a lot. So, yeah, this is very smart on their part. And Woody was in there too, and he was like kind of quiet the whole time. But alright, so this all happened from Wings faking the suicide. On my part, I really don't think he meant it at all. It was just like a joke. And White Boy didn't take it as a joke. He took it completely serious, and for some reason he said that he was doing it to be a view whore or try to get views off of this, as it was a fake suicide attempt just to get people to watch his videos. And me personally, I don't think that's true at all, because I can't see, I mean, Wings is a depressed person, but he would not do that. And I don't know why White Boy has a problem with him doing that for views, because I don't see how that affects White Boy at all in any way possible. Like, who cares? If someone's going to do that, let them do that. It's their own life. Like, you gotta let them live it. You can't just be like, alright, he's just gonna make views off this, I'm jealous of it. Like, I feel like that's the whole thing. And White Boy is way bigger than Wings of Redemption. Well, not, it's like he's double, I'm pretty sure he's double the subscriber rate, and like, how can you hate on someone that's already like down about getting views and stuff? I mean, sure, it's kind of a dumb thing to do if he actually did fake that on Twitter, but how many views is that really gonna get him? Like, nothing really. Wings, like, it wasn't, I personally think it wasn't fake, or was fake, and he didn't mean it, though. He didn't mean it in that way. So, when they were talking in the podcast and stuff, White Boy actually starts yelling at him, and Wings gets pretty pissed off. He doesn't want to hear it anymore, so he throws his mic away and throws his headphones on his bed and actually leaves the Google Hangout session, and then comes back a couple minutes later while White Boy is kind of like done talking. But the thing is, with the whole White Boy and the Wings Redemption things, White Boy actually says only 13-year-old girls fake suicide for attention, not 27-year-old men. Shaking my head. White Boy seemed not White Boy today. He was full of stuff to say. He was talking a lot, and Wings went off on him too, saying how he was a high school dropout and he should stop smoking pot and shit like that. So there's a lot of crap that happened, and I don't know if White Boy still believes that he was trying to do this as a video horror thing, because if he does, that's pretty stupid. Like, dude, it's YouTube. You're supposed to do this for fun. Who cares if someone else is gonna try to get more views? It's like, if he wants to do this for money, to get money to help himself out because he has financial problems or whatnot, let him do it. Who cares? It's not that big of a deal. He can do whatever he wants. You can't tell him what to do. You have your own channel. Do whatever the hell you want on your channel. It doesn't matter. Who cares if you're view whoring? Like, I mean, I don't know. But we're also going to talk about the El Presidor part of it. So El Presidor got really freaking pissed off. They got El Presidor back on there. I think it was through a Skype call. And he was so pissed at the fact that Wings actually said that he would take him out with him if he was going to actually commit suicide. And when they were talking, El Presidor was like yelling and saying he was going to get the FBI in this. and go and find Wings and arrest him and have his life fucked up forever or something, and have his YouTube channel down. Like, all this happened is because supposedly El Presidor always does build a fire to when Wings is actually being depressed. So he said he was, or Wings said that El Presidor was all for it, for him committing suicide. So that's kind of part of it too, and they kind of resolved it. I don't remember exactly how they resolved it, but I think Wings actually said he was sorry about it, and he didn't mean that. It was just that El Presidor always kind of fuels his depression and makes it worse on Wings. And next, David Vonderhaar actually said something, like a tweet. I'm pretty sure this is about Wings, because Wings actually said something about it, and other people were like, this shouted out Wings right when I saw this tweet. So it said, I am making a video. It's possible I spent all day on it. 15 people will see it. It's possible I hate myself. And Wings actually replied to it saying, that is cold, Dave. Cold. So I'm pretty sure this was referring to him. I don't know how David Vonderhaar actually got in on this argument type of thing. Like, what was his? I don't know why people like getting into drama. Drama's not something fun to be in. You don't just jump in there and be like, all right, guys, I'm gonna hop in here real quick. Even you have like no point being in there. Like, I don't understand that. Was he trying to be funny? And I don't know. That's not really funny to like joke about that. Especially if you're in a big company like Treyarch. Like, what are you doing? You're not a kid. And yeah, so the whole YouTube drama between a lot of people, what is with that? Like, what I feel like everyone that wants to be in YouTube drama, like, it's always the big YouTubers pretty much, and they always end up fighting about something, and it's always about money. White Boy said he's not about the money, but like, they fight about stuff that, like, view count and stuff. They don't understand that YouTube's supposed to be about the community and having fun with it, not just about the money. If you're gonna do it just about the money, it's supposed to be like a supporting thing to your financial benefits. Or say you have a family like Woodysgamertag, he has to take care of that. That's the only way he can do it, unless he went back to his coding job. Like, you can't just say that and be like, oh, he's a view whore, he's just trying to do this. Like, who cares? You don't just hate on someone just for making a fake thing, and you don't actually know if that was fake or not. Like, you can't just be like, yup, it's totally, he was just faking for views. You can't do that. Like, especially if someone's depressed already, you're just fueling his fire for depression too. What if he actually did, like, commit suicide and you were making a joke out of that? Like, how would that make you feel? That's just horrible. You don't do that to people. That's just something bad for the whole YouTube community to see too. You don't want kids to see that type of stuff. Also, they didn't have a mic talk in the podcast, so unsub Woody had to happen in that podcast. I'm pretty pissed off that they didn't have a mic talk. So if you guys like this video, this has been I'm Freaky, and if you haven't subscribed already, the subscribe button is up above, and comment below on what you guys think about this shenanigans, even though it's over, but a lot of shit happened, and I'll put a link to the podcast below. So peace out, guys. Jacking off or some shit. I don't know, it's fucking gross, and you could feel all the hard shit. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?